Hey guys, so the title of my speech is called Farewell, but the Road Continues. These are the type of speeches that are the hardest to do, especially when it's time to say farewell or simply goodbye. But I soon came to realize that every ending has a new beginning. When we would have Zoom meetings, I was always joined in on time and was never late, even though I've had difficulties with video or audio. I feel like I learned so much from my instructor, Miss Sanders, but the most important thing that I learned from her was how to keep my speeches more organized through an outline. With this being my first public speaking class that I took online, I didn't have the slightest clue of what to expect. However, I knew what was expected of me. I didn't think that I'd make it this far into class and passing with an A, but I've always had remembrance of one of my life lesson quotes that I came up with and stuck with me since. And that's honestly is only knowing what you do believe. If the lights and content, then you know that you are still in reach. A journey to be made, be prepared for what approaches you. The obstacles are disappointing, but in the end are beneficial. As we are approaching the end of the semester in this class, I would like to take the time and share what I've learned from both my classmates and my instructor, what I learned for myself, and my goals outside of this class. First, I will discuss what I've learned from both my classmates and my instructor. Second, what I will discuss what I've learned for myself, and then I will speak on my goals that I have outside of this class. It's been a long journey, and I feel like I've learned so much from not only myself and my instructor, Miss Sanders, but also my classmates that I had the privilege of meeting. I know that I didn't learn a lot from my classmates, but one of my favorite memories that I remember is when we had our first Zoom meeting and we were all introducing ourselves to each other. I'm always wanting to meet new people, and that certainly gave me a chance to get to know everybody a little bit. After a few speeches that we had to present in class, you start to get to know everybody a little bit better, such as narrative speeches, informative speeches, and persuasive speeches. However, I can definitely say that the two most important things that I learned from Miss Sanders is how to use an outline properly for better speeches and how to overcome my fear of speaking. Now that we have talked about what I've learned from both my classmates and my instructor, let me share what I learned from myself. What I had taught myself and learned how to do was how to have time management. It was going to be a little difficult to keep my assignments organized in a scheduled manner, knowing I was working a full time job at FedEx Ground. I didn't think I was going to survive in this class, but after a while, I knew that I would have to sacrifice some sleep just to get the work done. Towards the middle of the semester, I was able to fit an organized schedule where I can get my homework done in a timely manner and still be able to get a good night's rest. Alongside with doing this class and working, I was also posting YouTube videos every weekend, which I still do now. I was always occupied with something to do each day of the week, whether I did or didn't have homework to do. However, the key to keeping and getting multiple things done in an organized and timely manner is time management. We are now in position to discuss the goals that I have and want to accomplish outside of this class. The goals that I had set for myself that I would love to start and accomplish are wanting to start my own Twitch channel for gaming, start a collaborated YouTube channel with my friends, and start learning how to make t shirts for my YouTube channel. I've always wanted to start a Twitch channel for gaming since I've had a good fan base on my YouTube channel, and it could help me become more social and a lot more recognized. I also figured that it could help me gain more subscribers on both YouTube and Twitch, and at that rate, I could start getting paid for the views that I get for each video watched. Since I do have a YouTube channel, I have two good friends that I work with at my job that are also YouTubers, and we're interested in wanting to do a YouTube channel together. In doing that, all three of us can be more recognized across the world, become famous, and getting paid for the passion that we have in doing these videos, no matter what type of video it is, whether it's traveling, gaming, etc. From the videos and the number of videos that I post up on my YouTube channel, it gives me a chance to make some merchandise that the viewers like to watch so much. It's the passion, the drive, and the motivation that I obtain, which allows me to draw and pursue my dream in graphic designing. What better way to do that than to promote my YouTube channel with t shirts and possibly some snapbacks, hats, and jeans that'll get me where I need to be on YouTube? Now that we have discussed everything I've learned and the goals that I would like to accomplish, let's look at the concluding statement. In conclusion, as we are closing a page in this chapter of our lives, we reminisce on the memories we shared in this class and start a new chapter. The journey was nothing more than a bumpy road, but a learning experience that we can all learn from, especially me, as I discuss what I've learned from my classmates and my instructor, Miss Sanders, what I've learned for myself, and the goals that I have outside of this class. The fact that I no longer have fear of speaking in front of an audience makes me feel like I've accomplished something more in this class. The time has come for us to part ways and say farewell. Thank you guys so much. And that's the end of my speech. So you guys have a great day.